Well, when it comes to tattooing, Kat Von D is like the Meryl Streep of her profession, like top of the tree. The versatile artist has inked some of the biggest names in the biz, from Beyonce to Jared Leto, even Miley Cyrus.
Since appearing on the popular reality show LA Inc., Kat's become a household name, and now the savvy businesswoman's branching out into a whole new art form. Have a look. Tattoo artist Kat Von D works with the most expensive temperamental canvases imaginable, celebrity skin. From Miley Cyrus to Dave Navarro, and even One Direction's Harry Styles and Zayn Malik, Kat's incredible talent has attracted a steady stream of high-profile clients to her Hollywood parlour, High Voltage. The 32-year-old first shot to fame in the highly successful reality show LA Inc.
Oh my God! When I saw it, I just couldn't believe it. You know, it looks exactly like the painting, plus more amazingness.
Since then, Kat's profile has skyrocketed. This creative star has written 3 New York Times bestsellers, and now she's taking on a new challenge, releasing a range of cosmetics.
I like to play around with these different colors and textures, and I think as an artist, understanding the usage of light and shading and something that I've always been inclined toward.
And joining us live in the studio now, Kat, good morning to you.
Yay.
Welcome to the show. I hope you got your gear with you, because Kylie, you want to get a tattoo of me right, like, there. There. Have you got your...
I'm ready.
Where do you get all of this inspiration from? Because you have done some, you know, out there, incredible work.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. I think inspiration's all around you. It's really just taking the time to notice it. You know, I find inspiration in obviously people or life experiences, but I love, you know, elements of nature and architecture. Even being around here, it's like, I was like, how come I haven't named a lipstick Sydney yet, you know? But that'll probably come soon.
It's early.
Yeah.
When a celebrity walks through the doors, is there an increased pressure to get it right?
No, I think to be honest, I treat everybody the same, really. I don't get as intimidated with, like, you know, the celebrity aspect of things. I think, to be quite honest, I get more intimidated tattooing other artists, because obviously, you know, there's like a heightened sense of awareness as like, oh, well, you know, he's gonna look at this later. But I kind of, well, I know for a fact that I treat every tattoo as, you know, the best tattoo I'm ever going to do.
Wow. What's the most difficult place on the body to tattoo?
For a tattooer, or like for somebody getting tattooed?
Well,
I mean, a lot of people get concerned with pain, obviously, you know,
sure.
Different thresholds people have, but it's more based upon like your nerve system. So a lot of people have the misconception, oh, I'll get my butt tattooed or something because, you know, it's fatty or whatever, but actually you have a lot of nerve endings there, and that's actually a quite sensitive place. So,
and what about for you? What's the most difficult place?
It's not so much like different body parts. Some different body parts are a little bit more challenging, but it's all kind of the same. It's more about, you know, your technical approach to the art itself.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah. It's all just skin at the end of the day. It's all skin at the end of the day.
It's skin.
Obviously, if you exfoliate, I thank you ahead of time.
Was there a celebrity that you were looking forward to that maybe then left you less than impressed once you'd actually met them and done it?
No, I mean, you know, it's all the same, you know. I think to me, I mean, I think it's important not to have expectations like that when you meet people, because obviously you could set yourself up for a letdown. But I've been pleasantly surprised at how great everybody is, and most people are really respectful when they come into a tattoo shop and are thankful to be there. So it's nice.
Is there a celebrity who you thought was really big and tough, maybe a big sports star, who cried like a baby?
Of course, but I'm not going to tell.
Oh, come on, I just sort of wanted to sound like a rhyming. You can rhyme the name.
No,
You're in Australia.
What if they're Australian? I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I love that you've been working on this makeup range. Finally, it's a reality, and it's makeup that's brought you here to Australia. Actually, I'm looking at you now. You've got 2 different coloured eye makeups on. Is that something? Do I need to start doing that? You've got one purple.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a long time. I mean, I wear obviously a lot of black, so it's nice to play with color in my face. But I'm a big fan of makeup artistry in general, and I just celebrated about 7 years now with Sephora, working with them. And so I'm just more excited for you guys, especially you, of course, because you're gonna love Sephora. And I'm baffled. I'm like, where have girls been going? Like, you know, this whole entire time. You're in for a treat. Sephora is amazing.
It does interest me, though, looking at you now and then looking at you taking time with and caring so much about, you know, the Sephora product and the makeup and stuff like that, because ordinarily you can see someone who's right into their tattoo art might not be into
Sure.
that sort of stuff, but it's great to see.
Yeah, and I mean, I think like what's important when I look at any product that I'm making, there's a versatility to it. For example, my mother wears my makeup, and my mother does not dress anything like me, so she's quite conservative. So I think there's that duality that's really important. It speaks to a lot of people. These are basically tools just to let you express yourself in the form of artistry, makeup artistry. So yeah,
Great stuff.
It's all in the hands of the artiste.
But it's only just skin. It's all
It's all just skill. We'd like to play a game with you now, Kat.
Okay.
That's okay. This game is called Co-Star Connotations. Okay, we flash up a famous celebrity that you've inked with your fabulous tattoo art, and you tell us something that springs to mind, a little story behind them. We're going to start with this year's Oscar winner, Jared Leto.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jared. He's awesome. He got. I did some tattoos that were related to his album at the time that was coming out for 30 Seconds to Mars. So it was a lot of fun. It was probably one of my more challenging tattoos because there were these arrows on the back of his legs and they were just perfectly parallel. I mean, there was absolutely no room for error. Wow. So you know, that's the kind of stuff that I definitely hold my breath while I'm doing.
Wow,
so.
yeah. Hey, what about our next one? Is Beyonce?
Oh yeah, she's awesome, man. She's so sweet. And she got like a very sweet romantic tattoo that it was like on her ring finger. But
beautiful.
I was just so taken aback at how humble and kind she was, and I loved hearing her talk about her family and how much she loves her family, and like that was really refreshing.
Beautiful. Miley Cyrus.
Oh, she's awesome. She's so cool. I've tattooed a bunch of stuff on her actually, and she sits like a champ, man. It's awesome. So yeah, she's great.
Sits like a champ.
She does.
Now, Rocker Dave Navarro, he's a tattoo connoisseur, right? This guy is like serious about his tattoos.
Yeah, actually, this portrait of his mother, you know, I've known Dave for a long time, and I ended up actually writing a chapter about this tattoo because the story behind it was so, I mean, it's so emotionally impactful. So if anybody ever gets a chance to read it, I highly recommend it.
That looks like it would hurt there.
Oh yeah, your ribs are painful.
Wow.
Kat, lovely to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having
Lovely
me.
to see you. If you want to see Kat Von D, she'll be opening a Sephora store, an in-store appearance for you on Saturday. So for more details, head to the Daily Show info section on our website if you want to check out the fabulous Kat Von D.
I think you should rethink that tattoo. That you
I have no tattoos, and I'm not in any rush to get them.
said you wanted to get my face here on your shoulder.
No, I never said it wouldn't fit. My shoulder's not big enough.